us a quick summary of the present position for the viewers.
Something big is happening in our region. We hope for the best, we have to prepare ourselves for the worst, because democracy, we want very much every state, every people to be a democracy. But we have to remember that, first of all, democracy is not just a free election and the majority, the rule of majority. It's also democratic value. It's education toward democracy. It's very educational and cultural process. We are talking about values. We are talking about rule of law. We are talking about human rights. This doesn't happen. What happened here is a revolution, an authentic one, not an Islamic revolution, but we bear in our mind that in Iran too, the first regime after the Shah was a secular one. The Ayatollahs came to power only later. And also in Egypt, the only well-organized movement is actually the Islam Brotherhood. So what's happening now is that we can't really influence what's happening in Egypt. What we can do is to keep up to our peace of agreement with Egypt that served as a strategic asset for both sides for so many years. And we think that every violation of it, it's not only a bad sign, but it's also a casus belli. We hope for the best, but we are preparing ourselves to the possibility that there will be an Eastern Front and even a Southern one. So what we need is to continue our way toward peace agreement, basically with the Palestinians, and keep in mind that now we can see that the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is not the source for every evil in this region. What happened in Tehran a month ago, and in Tunisia, in Lebanon, in Egypt, has nothing to do with the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. In the same time, we'll continue to try to achieve peace, but we are going to base it on very concrete, tangible security assets. For example, defensible borders. Why everybody can see why we are so much need defensible borders. Two is a mutual recognition. I think that the Palestinian state, we can have a Palestinian state only in the condition that they will recognize Israel as a Jewish state. And finally, militarily, we have to prepare ourselves for years to come to a possibility of a renewed Eastern Front and even a Southern one. This is what we are doing. We are strong enough. We have our democracy, very fond of it. We hope that other people here will adopt democracy, but won't fall into the Islamic movement that finally, like in Turkey, bring you to the evil axis added by Iran.